What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing again? This is Thomas coming back at you. So you guys are coming to this video. You want to learn how to, get a car in your EIN or LLC. Like you must have seen in the last video, once you apply for EIN, which you go to irs.gov, it's free. Now for your LLC to start that up, you do have to pay some money. Make sure that you guys are entering your information correctly, so that way your business is all across the board. It's, it looks good. So that way when it comes to getting funding, there's no red flags or anything like that for these banks. Now, what you guys are gonna wanna do is to buy a car in your business name. You can go to pretty much any dealership. What I recommend though is don't even bother or waste your time talking to a salesman, because they typically don't know what this is. That's for a commercial auto contract agreement or application, whichever. Sounds better when you say contract or agreement, But ask for a commercial auto application. Essentially, that's how you're gonna buy the car in your business name. The rule of thumb, from what I've learned, is typically if it's like 50,000 or less, there's less questions asked. Like I remember when I bought, my car, there really wasn't too much other than it was pretty normal, straightforward. Just like if I was doing a personal auto, application, it wasn't really too crazy. I bought two cars. I bought a Porsche Macan GTS, and I bought a 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee, both all black. Now, what I would say is, if you're buying a car in your business name, ask for the finance manager. Or even the sales manager could probably get you that. But the finance manager, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. And then let them know that you want to purchase a car in your business name. Now, you will have to PG it. So I recommend having a pretty solid day job. You will have to PG it, or you could have anyone who you put on your LLC. This is why it's very important. If you have like a spouse or brother or someone that you can count on that makes pretty good money, say, hey, I'm gonna put you under my, business name. And so when you go apply for stuff, you can also, personally guarantee using them as well, not just using yourself. So that way you don't use too much of your essentially debt to income ratio, especially when it comes to personal. When it comes to business, there's really no such thing as a debt to income ratio per se. I wouldn't say it's unlimited, but I wouldn't say you're capped out at a certain point based off your income. Your business can really make a ton of income, or you can put what you can put down what you think your business is going to make in the next year or the next 2 years or whatever the case may be. I'm not saying go out and try to get a Lamborghini. First of all, you may not, and if you do, hey, you either comment below and let me know how you did that. But what I'm saying is, you're going out to buy a car, make sure all your information is correct. Try to keep it 50,000 or less. So something around 30K, that would be perfect. There's typically less questions asked. Now, the minute you try to go and get, a Porsche or a Benz, it's like 80K, 100K, chances are you may be denied. Chances are, I'm not saying that you will be, I'm saying there's a higher percentage that you may be, because it's a lot tougher, a lot more questions asked. How long has the business been around? Do you have tax returns? Can you do this? There's a lot more things needed when cars are above that 50K mark. So that's my, kind of recommendation for you guys. All right.